Shoo! Okay. Okay, so 4 years ago, I dropped out of school to pursue a career in videography and video editing. And 4 years later, I am now basically working my dream job in that field, and I'm getting paid a great amount of money, basically what I feel like I should be deserved for doing the work that I'm doing. And yeah, if it wasn't for leaving school to pursue growing my skills and building my craft with videography and video editing, if it wasn't for that, I 100% would not be where I'm at currently. And so today I just want to talk about the importance of building your craft instead of pursuing a degree, and just kind of, how that all works. So let's talk about it. So like I said, dropped out of school. I wanted to pursue videography and video editing. That was kind of my passion. That's what I wanted to do. Did that. And, I didn't immediately, like I said, 4 years later, I'm just now kind of getting my dream position. So it took time to get to where I'm at. But I 100% think how I did it was a great thing and a great way of doing it. And so, let me just go ahead and just start by saying this. If you want to pursue something like this, a degree is absolutely dumb. It's really stupid to even go to college to even get a degree. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I already know so many people were like rushing to the comments to be like, what is this dude talking about? I'm joking. Obviously, a degree does hold significant value, and it really just depends on where that degree is being used. In this conversation of if a degree is if it means something, if it actually has worth, it always comes down to the same thing. People always say the same thing. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be an engineer, you need to have a degree. Yes, I agree. In those circumstances, yes, it is very important. I am not going to feel comfortable with somebody operating on me and they don't have a degree. If you are a doctor doing a surgery or an operation on me and you are cutting into my body and trying to fix my internal organs, yeah, do not mess with me unless you have been in school for years studying the human body. So obviously in certain instances like that, yes, it is very important to have a degree. I'm referring more to the kind of stuff that is involved with the internet. So when it comes to marketing, business, content creation, graphic design, video editing, all that kind of stuff. That stuff I don't think you need college for. And I'm a key example of that. Where I have gone in life, what I've done, what I've been able to achieve. I think I'm a good example that just proves and shows that you really don't need college for that. And so I just wanted to talk about that real quick today. The thing is, so there's a few things I wanted to talk about. So the thing that I think is super interesting. So first off, let's just talk about the internet in itself. What I'm saying right now, what I'm telling you about, and how I think it's more important to work on your skills and work on your craft versus getting a degree. This is a whole different world than it was 25 years ago, 25 years ago when the internet was not as big of a thing, and I'm speaking as someone from Gen Z. I'm 24 years old. We grew up with our parents saying you needed to go to school, you needed a degree to succeed in life and have a good career and all that stuff, get a high paying job and stuff like that. And, that was the case during that time, but that was before the internet was what it was, and that was before the internet evolved into what it is today. And so in today's time, it's a completely different world. Marketing and advertising back in the day was not where it's at now, where you can literally be a teenage kid. If you're racking in thousands of views and you have hundreds of thousands of followers, you can get paid thousands of dollars just off of your social media platform. It wasn't like that, 20, 25, 30 years ago. So, we just live in this new world where how the internet has shaped things has completely changed the meaning and the worth of a degree, at least in my opinion. So, and then there's also the conversation of the information in college is kind of obsolete. Like, when I was in college, and I could, okay, I'm thinking I have so many different things I'm trying to say at one time. When I was in college, I don't know, there were so many different classes I would go to where we sat down and literally watched YouTube videos. Like, the teacher was showing us YouTube videos, and we were basically being taught through the YouTube videos. And it's like, why are we paying thousands of dollars to sit in a class, where I'm watching a video for free that's literally available to billions of people around the world? And it's just like, dude, that just goes to show you how much value is on YouTube. And that's actually how I was able to get to where I'm at too. That was a part of me being a self-taught videographer and video editor. I learned 90% of what I know through YouTube. And then the rest was like experience, trial and error and all that stuff. And so it just goes to show that you can be very successful without college. The information in college, some of it's obsolete. I'm telling you, if you go to a business and they're looking for someone to work on their social media, they are going to be more infatuated with a kid that keeps up on social media, liking all the posts, keeping up with all the trends. They know what's hot. They know what's popping on social media. They're going to be more infatuated and more wanting to have him work on the social media than someone that just graduated college. Because in college, you're not really learning about social media trends. You're not really learning about, just the different moving parts and pieces of social media that helps to grow and advance different companies on social media currently. So, I just don't, I don't feel like college is just that valuable. Again, in the specific environment I'm talking about. If you're talking about, like I said earlier, doctor, lawyer, I know you need college for that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm talking more of the business side. And so even I personally experienced this. One of the jobs that I had as a social media director, and keep in mind, social media director for a college, never having a degree from a college, which is insane, right? One of the people that were the top, like the head of the social media, or not the head of the social media, head of marketing, was telling me how my work was so good, a lot better than some of the people that actually had degrees in videography or filmmaking and all that different stuff. He was saying my work was literally better than theirs. And first, that was very reassuring to me because it let me know that, I'm just as skilled as these people that have these degrees. And then at the same time, it was a very revealing moment that showed like, hey, you don't really need to go to school to have these different skills. And I really do appreciate the way that I did it. It was really scary dropping out of school at first, but when I really think back on it, I would have never had enough money to pursue film school. Like, that's not something that I could have paid for. And it's just, that's so expensive. Instead I just dropped out, bought a camera, learned the ins and outs of the camera, learned how to film different people, learned different lighting situations, learned different environments, learned different types of videos, different things that I was actually shooting, learned how to shoot it. And I just kept getting better and better. And through that, I was able to get to where I'm at now, built up an extremely strong portfolio, got offered a position that is basically like my dream position, which is what I'm currently working now. And so all of that, and no credit goes to college. Like, college did not teach me. I actually was in college for like business administration, and then I ended up doing like business project managing. And so, all of that, and 100% did not learn from college. Not only am I a videographer and I know how to video edit and all that stuff, all those skills I learned, I also run a moving company. I am the owner of a moving company, and I have various employees. I do the accounting myself. a bunch of different skills I learned from building that company all by myself. Again, I didn't learn anything from college. There were, basic things that I might have learned in regards to entrepreneurship, but I mean, easily could have learned that outside of school on YouTube. Definitely did not need college for that. But, yeah, that's the thing, man. I just don't want people to feel like you have to go to college for certain things. You want to be a video editor, you want to be a graphic designer, you want to get into social media, which are the big things that people and businesses are willing to put a lot of money behind because they're making a lot of money. If you want to get involved in that, you don't need college for that. Like, in all honesty, you really don't. There's YouTubers that are making what the teachers in college make in a year. They're making that in like a week. And those people will 100%, if you want to be a video editor, there's YouTubers that are willing to pay you thousands of dollars to edit a video for you, and they do not care if you have a college degree. I'm telling you, they're not going to be asking you, hey, by the way, did you study in college, how to video edit on Adobe Premiere? They don't care about that. They 100% do not care. And one thing I've also noticed is that before getting the position I currently have now, I was applying to a lot of different video editing jobs. And one thing I noticed was that a lot of these jobs are realizing you don't need college to be successful or to be good at what that spot they're looking to fill. So I've been seeing all these applications. A lot of them are saying degree preferred. They're no longer saying like you need a bachelor degree or you need a degree in this study. Now they're saying it's preferred. So a lot of companies are very much opening up and being willing to work with people that did not go to school because they're realizing that school is not what's most important. Maybe back in the day, if you wanted to get into advertising, you needed to go to school to learn marketing. Not the case anymore. There's so much value and just high quality content on different jobs and just different careers that you would want to pursue. There is so much of that on YouTube and just for free and on the internet. There's no way you need to go to school anymore. No way. Unless, like I said, it's for one of those other jobs I mentioned previously where obviously you do need a degree. But aside from those, you don't. I mean, I'm where I'm at now. I'm in this beautiful home that me and my wife purchased. My wife also dropped out of school. So 2 dropouts. We have this beautiful home. We have a beautiful baby. We're doing very well for ourselves without school, and we're not in debt. That's the great thing. We're not thousands of dollars in debt. That's the thing I think I don't actually know. That's probably the thing I hate the most about college. Going into excessive amounts of debt for a job that is not guaranteed. College does not guarantee you a job. It can help in some ways. It can help you get a job, but it's like going thousands and thousands of dollars into debt for something that's not even guaranteed. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of more of a rant, but I feel like there is some valuable content and some valuable information and advice in what I'm saying. So I hope and I pray that some people are getting some value out of this. So yeah, I just thank God for giving me the idea to create this video. I pray that it blesses over somebody. If you liked the content, please make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Listen, guys, if you want to talk to me, if you want to ask me any questions about entrepreneurship, videography, video editing, anything like that, there is going to be something in the description, a link for a free consultation call. Book one with me. Absolutely free if you want to talk to me about anything. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. I love each and every one of you. I like the community we got growing on here. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep doing what we do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.